All right, I'm standing here with bull rider Travis Kendrick of Denver, Colorado. He's our next Meet the Cowboy here for the Bull Rider Showdown Series, a Newland Rodeo production website. Now, Travis is currently sitting fourth in the Bull Rider Showdown Series standings, and we've got a few more bull ridings before the final, so he's going to try for the year-end title. So we got a few questions for you, Travis. Okay. So some of the fans, local fans here, can get to know you. And really quickly, what city, where are you from?
I'm originally from Denver, Colorado.
Is that where you grew up?
Yes, it is.
Denver proper, or the?
Usually around Lakewood, I think.
So you're, okay.
Basically where it would be.
So you're a Lakewood guy. How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend, or are you single?
Currently I have a girlfriend, and that is pretty much it right now.
Okay, there you go. Do they travel with you quite a bit to the rodeos?
Yes, she does. She's very supportive.
How many years have you been involved with rodeo or bull riding?
This will be my 5th year riding bulls.
Do you have any family members that are involved in rodeo?
I do not. I'm the first.
Well then, how did you get involved in rodeo?
I've always wanted to try it, and went out and tried it one day with one of my buddies and got addicted to it, and then it became a dream.
Do you remember your first ride?
I do.
Where was that?
It was at J.D. Ford's place. His name was Gonzo.
Did you cover him?
I did not.
Do you remember the ride?
I do, actually.
Yeah, what happened?
I just kind of fell off to the side, just like most guys do on their first bull, and just kept trying.
And you were hooked?
Yep.
All right. Who was it who brought you out there?
That was, I believe, Sean Stubblefield.
Was there anyone in particular, when you started to ride bulls, was there anybody in particular who influenced you?
I'd say my biggest influence is J.D. Ford. He's always been the one to give me drive and want me to keep going further and further.
And J.D. Ford is from?
Brighton, Colorado.
Okay. For those of you who don't know JD's got a pen of bulls that he bucks outside of his house, a little bit west of Brighton.
Just west of I-25.
East of 25, west of Brighton. So who's a big influence on you now, locally and also nationally, when it comes to riding bulls?
You know, there's a lot of influences we look up to. A lot of them are my good friends, Andrew Coughlin, Marshall Smith, Cody Tesh, guys like that. I mean, I don't really have any big guys that I look up to, just my friends mostly. And then J.D. Ford I still look up to him to this day.
Interesting. Now a little bit more about you personally. Tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, most of my family lives here in Denver, Colorado. We did at one time live in Longmont for a little while, but that was short-lived, so now we're all back here in Denver. I actually have some family coming in this week from Texas, so it's nice to see them.
Well, I'm sure. Do you have a lot of brothers and sisters?
I have 3 stepsisters and 1 brother.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to Bear Creek High School.
Tell me a little bit about what you're doing now. Are you working? Are you going to college? Are you thinking about going to school? What else are you doing besides bull riding, or do you just ride bulls?
Right now, I do commercial construction. I'm a journeyman carpenter. I work for Saunders, and just ride bulls is really all I do besides construction.
How often do you get on?
I try to get on at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Quite a few. Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies, believe it or not, golf is a hobby, and really golf and riding bulls, fishing, hunting. Yeah,
I was going to ask you that. Any other sports, or I guess, where do you find yourself when you're not riding bulls?
If I'm not riding bulls, I'm usually either relaxing or just playing golf, fishing, stuff like that.
Well, let's go back to bull riding. What are your immediate goals this year for riding bulls? Just 1 year out, you know, the end of this year, what do you want to do and accomplish?
Well, my goals for starting off this year were, 1 was to win another buckle, and I actually accomplished that goal. My next goal is to fill my permit in the PRCA. So I have a few more weeks left to do that.
And if you fill your permit, are you going to ride a lot of PRCA next year?
I am.
And you're riding CPRA this year?
I'm riding CPRA. I'm currently 5th in the standings, and PRCA as well, but like I said, I'm kind of struggling with PRCA.
For those of you who don't know, CPRA is Colorado Professional Rodeo Association. Do you have a philosophy regarding riding bulls?
My philosophy really is just try hard and don't quit. Just keep going through all the pain and everything. It's worth it to me.
Do you have what advice do you have for someone who's beginning to ride bulls? I know one of my younger sons, he looks up to you, and what advice would you have for him?
Best advice I can give is just try to keep a level head and not worry about things too much. It'll start to come to you. But just keep getting on and keep going for it. That's all I did when I first started.
Now that I have you on camera, do you want to say hello to anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to my girlfriend Haley. I appreciate everything you do and for supporting me. I know it's been tough. And same with my mom and my dad too. So I really appreciate you guys supporting me.
Well, that's good. Thank you. Once again, thank you very much, Travis. We're speaking with Travis Kendrick of Denver, Colorado.
Thank you.